what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Collector Strikes Back. This is episode 16, I believe.
We think so.
We think so.
We think so.
The collectors are gonna look back and see if it's episode 16, but I believe it is. I'm here, Edwin San Juan, with my co-host, Mr. Manny Maldonado.
What's up? What's up, man?
I feel like I haven't seen you forever, bro.
I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and got to visit my family. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is around the corner.
It is.
I already got my presents for you.
Okay. You do?
Yeah.
That means I need to go shopping.
No.
That's okay. I already know what you're looking for anyway.
I don't. Yeah, we both know what we're
we
looking
both know
for.
what we're looking for, so I'm on it.
But I didn't tell you that just so you can get me a gift. I don't need to. I was always brought up as if you buy someone a gift, you don't expect anything in return. But if they don't give you anything back, they're a piece of shit.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No. It's okay.
No.
Black Series. Here we come. Here we go. I know what you want. I know what you're looking for. So we're good.
But yes, it's good to be back. I mean, we were both on cruises at one point. We had a little bit of a hiatus.
A little bit of hiatus, but we're back in full effect, you guys, and we're stacking up these episodes. And again, we're gonna have some guests before the year's over too, as well. So we're excited. But thank you guys, and I hope you guys had a good Black Friday shopping. And we were messaging each other to see, get this, get that. And I hope you found some things.
Yeah, Black Friday was all right, but there was a Small Business Saturday, and there was Cyber Monday. Is that what it was?
Cyber Monday. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, if you still look at sideshow.com, they still have some deals.
Okay.
It's just the free giveaways that they were giving away. They were actually action figures that I already had, so I didn't pull the trigger on what I wanted to get.
Okay.
But right now I'm looking at 12-inch figure Echo from Bad Batch, and it's going for like $150.
Okay.
But there's an auction on one of them that's going for $87 right now.
Nice.
But it's like 3 days left, so I got to be patient.
You got to be patient, and
because if I buy the one for $150 and then that one ends up going for like $90, I'll like be so devastated.
You'll be pissed. Okay. All right. Sounds fair, but yes.
Speaking of being pissed,
speaking of being pissed,
the Skeleton Crew came out. And because of Acolytes and how Disney's been going with
were you
these
hesitant
new,
to watch it?
I wasn't hesitant to watch it, but I was preparing myself to be disappointed because Acolytes disappointed me. It was the whole being woke and all that other stuff. So I was like, is this really gonna be good? Because I mean, Jude Law is in it,
and then he's an A-list actor.
A-list actor.
Still.
So I was hope for that. And then is he going to be a good guy? Is he going to be a bad guy? Is he a Jedi? There's so many questions.
When you think of Jude Law before this project that he took on, what do you think of him as more?
Well, I saw him on Captain Marvel, and he was one of the. I thought he was a good guy, but ends up turning out to be a bad guy. But
I think when I think of Jude Law, I always think of him as a sniper in that one movie, Enemy at the Gates.
Oh.
When he was busting, he was really cool. And then his rival was he's a great actor. His last name is Harris. He's been acting for years, but great movie.
Who, Ed Harris?
Ed Harris. There we go. Yes,
Yeah.
Ed Harris from The Rock, from the movie The Rock.
The Rock.
Great movies.
And what's that series? Westworld.
Westworld, and then Gone Baby Gone. He's in that movie too. So shout out to those
Ed Harris.
Oh, those actors, and
accomplished actors,
accomplished A-list actors. So.
He's like one of those that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I know, I'm reading your mind. He's one of those guys. Like he's in it. It's good.
Yes.
Ed Harris. Yeah.
I mean, and then Jude Law, like he's got that look about him where, like, if I IMDb him, I would. Oh, he's in that movie. He's in that movie.
Yeah,
like a lot of these things you don't realize. These actors they take in so many roles and they're really good at it.
It's weird because when you think of him, I always thought he was gonna be like a Bond kind of guy because he had that Bond suave. Stuff going on, but the dude's he's a very versatile actor, so I was intrigued. So I said, all right, I took your advice. I finished episode 1.
Okay.
I'm like,
okay. So far, right now, when this airs, it's going to be next week, but there's 2 episodes that are out.
It was a 2-episode premiere,
yeah,
right?
premiere.
Okay.
By the time this comes out, it'll be the 3rd episode. I've watched 2 of them so far. You got to finish to watch one, right? Yes. Because you were busy getting your haircut.
Yeah, getting some errands done. Yeah.
How does your hair look?
My 4 hairs are fine. But again, I have no reason why I still get haircuts, but I think I just go for the conversation now.
Okay.
And my barber's like,
to get pampered?
Yeah. It's just a good conversation with my barber. My barber's like, okay, Manny, I guess, But it is what it is.
There's hope.
There's hope.
You're our only hope.
Those 4 hairs are the only hope.
Okay, so I went into it with
Mhm.
trying to have an open mind. Like,
Me too. After you told me, you did some convincing to me. Like, just give it a chance. Let's forget about the acolyte. Let's try this.
yeah, I really didn't want to watch it. I really didn't want to watch it, and I thought it's gonna be garbage and it's gonna.
Uh-huh.
But I was pleasantly surprised.
And then when you told me it was 9 years after the Return of the Jedi, right?
Yes, 9 years after Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
So all the other stuff. What are those ones with the chick in it now? And Luke Skywalker's old.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when Boba Fett was probably just getting out of the Starlight Pit.
Okay. So it's during
Ahsoka
that time
Tana's
frame.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, a Bad Batch is there. So this is after. Oh, is it Bad Batch there? No, I don't know. This is like when Mandalorian's going on and Boba Fett.
Mandalorian.
It's all the same time period.
Same time. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm in. Let's try this.
Right.
So let's
So
go.
I mean, but what I loved about it is, I guess we're gonna look at some stuff on YouTube
And
that was from
we can give our input on it
yeah.
because
What was the name of the?
we
Star Wars Coffee.
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
Coffee.
Coffee.
Shout out to Star
Yeah, it
Wars
looks like
Coffee.
they posted about 2 minutes plus the promo. So we
Yeah,
can look
shout
at
out
that.
to Star Wars Coffee
So we're gonna watch the first 2 minutes of
and give our intake.
yeah,
We gotta do some
and-
Cisco and
and-
Ebert shit.
and then also they're gonna have the promo of Skeleton Crew.
Mhm.
So Solomon's gonna play that for us now, and then I just wanna.
We're gonna chime in. This is our first attempt of being a Cisco and Ebert.
Yes. Okay. Do you like that already?
I do. I'm kind of used to always seeing it a long time ago,
Yeah.
but that's cool. I kind of like when it's like that.
Okay, so now there's a planet or a moon or something,
Mm-hmm.
and you see debris going by. Like, okay, what's going on here? Why is there like? And then boom. So this reminds me of what?
Okay.
New Hope, right? The very first
This
ship, the
reminds
big
me,
ship
every
coming
time
in.
you got ships going on, it reminds you of New Hope, and it's on.
So I have a New Hope already. The Skeleton Crew's
Yeah,
gonna
New
be
Hope
good.
for Skeleton Crew. So I do like this, and then bam, we got instant action.
Oh, they're getting
you know,
jacked, and then you think that ship's big, but then this ship's even bigger.
So you got an
And then look at that. Oh,
attack
those
going on. I like this.
those things hook in, and then they hook. I mean, they go in and they hook.
Yeah.
So this reminds me of Darth Vader in A New Hope when
he's
attacking
entering.
Tantive V or whatever
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
ship is, where Princess Leia's on
yeah,
there.
yeah, entering.
Yeah, so now look, they're ready. They're posted up, like they're getting ready, like the anticipation of Darth Vader coming through. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's the rebels right there.
No, I like this whole scene right here. I definitely like the beginning. It's really cool. And then you see these characters right here. Let's take a look at
They're
these
getting
guys.
blasted. That dude, boom, gets popped in the one eye, and he's still shooting. He's another character, right, from the cantina.
He is the species. If you want to put that on pause
Can
for
you
a second,
pause it?
Solomon. He is the species of Ishi Tib. His name is Ishi Tib.
Okay.
He was in the cantina scene. There's the same origin. I don't know if it's obviously they're not in the cantina right now. But I
Right,
know
right.
these names and yeah. So continue.
No, wait. I just want to say this is why it's so exciting already. Like it's only like not even 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
We see the thing that's reminiscent of New Hope as the ship, right? And then it's getting invaded by pirates,
Yeah.
right? And Han Solo was pretty much a pirate, right?
Yes.
Right?
So we always hung around that element, and that element, that's what they would do. They would bum rush ships. They would take over like
Yes.
pirates. It's
Yeah.
just that pirates. What you and I are used to are on ocean,
right.
but these guys are in outer space.
Well, if you see pirates, they do that. They when they attack another ship, they have this plank that goes over, boom, and then they end up crossing that plank to
Right.
invade the ship.
But
But this is a new technology. They're like piercing the ship, and then they're running inside the tunnels.
pretty cool.
Like
Pretty
they're
cool
like
stuff.
seamen coming out of the thing, and they pop out of the end. Like, it's like, oh my god, it's great. But they're not seamen because they're in space, so they're spacemen,
Right. So
specimens.
So that one guy who just got blasted in one eye looks like a character named Ishi Tib from A New Hope. He was in the cantina. And
Yes.
you're going to see some other guys that look familiar too.
So that's what I love. That
Yeah.
so now look, that's pirates do that too. They swing from one ship to the sailing thing to another to attack.
Yeah,
So
man.
these dudes are dropping bombs.
AKA Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, yes,
Buccaneers,
exactly. Look, dude.
Okay, so you see these guys coming in. We got some blasting going on back and forth.
I don't know who that character is, but he looks like that one Dex guy from
He looks like Dex's cousin.
That Obi-Wan Kenobi went to see in the
Yes.
cantina. I can't. Oh. You see the glare?
I do.
That guy.
Okay.
All right.
Put this on pause for a second. This guy right here. Okay.
Woo!
This wolf-looking creature
Ooh.
reminds me of Lax Sivrak.
How do you know all the names, bro?
I have
You're
no idea.
such a nerd.
You can ask me where I put my keys. I have no idea where I put the sons of bitches. But I tell you what,
You know Lax Sivrak
Lax
is-
Sivrak was also in the cantina. He was the wolf-looking character who's getting his drink on in the cantina. He was
He had
out-
red eyes.
He had red eyes. Really cool-looking character. Obviously, this guy's from the same species as Lax Sivrak.
So what I was thinking in the cantina scene is like George Lucas says we need more aliens.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just getting like, oh, when I saw that, I was like, oh, they put a Wolfman in there,
Yeah.
like whatever.
No, they
But
have
they were drawing, they were trying to get any kind of species in there. So some of the characters look kind of like weird, like what? But now the fact that they're including this guy in here and then putting him in where he's badass and he's shooting. Like,
This is kind of cool because that makes you kind of wonder what if maybe Lax Sivrak was a bad. Because remember whenever they got to that cantina, you could always remember what Obi-Wan said.
Yes.
The most wretchedest villains.
Yes.
Keyword villains.
Yep.
We're always hanging around that spot.
yes.
You know, kind of like the Comedy Store. You know, people just think the most ratchetest comedians, some of the best comedians, but
Well, there's a meme now where they do that when Obi-Wan Kenobi's talking to Luke Skywalker
Yeah.
and they're in front of a Walmart. And then they're all and never will you see the most
that's
wretched
funny.
villains or
That's funny.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So this shows how wretched. I don't know if the word is,
Ratchetness. You
but
know.
it shows how badass they are.
So they were badass. So
Yeah.
remember, that was their day off. They were just kind of relaxing in the cantina.
Yes.
So now's where you see their real element,
Yes.
bum rushing the ships.
Yes.
Go ahead and let it play, Solomon, please.
Captain Sable, the ship is yours.
Cool, man.
Excellent work, Brutus. Excellent.
Now, obviously, this character right here, his mask is obviously a remnants of Kylo Ren's, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Kind of like the same kind of model.
Oh, there was a scene that they're not showing right here,
Mhm.
but when the guy's like, "Why are you attacking this ship? You know, this is a diplomatic ship." And then he says, "If this was a diplomatic ship, where are such and such?" But that's the same thing that Darth Vader said.
Yes, they use that in a different kind of. I caught that
Context.
too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
caught that.
Those
shit
are like
too.
these little Easter eggs,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, the same kind of dialogue but different answer.
Yes, and this is exactly what the Acolytes was missing because the people that did the Acolytes they never even seen Star Wars. So whoever did this skeleton crew
Did their homework.
They're overloading, I think, and dumping all this stuff.
They
on there.
didn't show the part, I guess, on this video from Star Wars Coffee person. Again, shout out thank you for posting these clips. They didn't show someone else that I saw during
The guy
that-
with 3 eyes.
Okay, so that guy, Three Eyes, is Riyi's species from the Jabba sail barge thing.
Sail
And-
barge.
yeah,
And then
that-
wasn't he also
and
in
he has
the
a gun too. He has
pod racing?
so that species, the Riyi's, the dude with the 3 eyes. I had no idea he had a gun and strapped up. He was there.
And the great thing is he got shot in one eye.
He got shot. Yeah.
And pirates usually have patches on one eye. So he's gonna have like 2 eyes and a patch like a pirate.
Nobody needs 3 eyes. So he was better off with 2.
yeah.
All right, so let it play.
So this is the trailer now.
Yeah, so this is the trailer of the show. We'll get back
What are
to
you
the-
in for?
to the scenes of what we were watching.
So okay,
Buried in the woods.
pause it again, real quick, Solomon. They're on a planet called Atania or something like that, right? And they end up going to this pirate spaceport, and nobody knows that planet, and all the pirates don't know the planet.
Okay.
But I think it was in a way to protect them from getting attacked by pirates.
Mhm.
So when they go off on this ship and they end up and they try to find their way back home, nobody knows where that planet is because it's kept a secret
Right.
to them, right? So if you look at this, what I love about this planet, it reminds me of being a kid again, because they show him in the beginning playing with these toys. One's a Jedi.
I
and
did see
one's,
that.
One's
I
a
did
Darth
like that.
Vader, like a knight,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
Sith,
yeah.
and a Jedi. And he's fighting him, and then he's got the ship, and he's flying the ship
Mhm,
like a little
mhm.
kid would. But then Luke Skywalker did that in New Hope when he's playing with that ship that Ben Kenobi gave. But remember when he's playing with that?
He did leave that for him.
in
Yes, he
Kenobi,
did.
you found out that he left it for
Yes,
him.
he did.
But in New Hope, you didn't know that he left
Didn't
it
know.
for him. But he was still playing with it. So he's been playing with that ship since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn near like 21. I was like, you need to put that ship away now, bro.
That's why I know it's a galaxy far, far away because they didn't have internet. These kids are still playing with toys and stuff like that. They don't have no like
There's-
social media.
There's no Wi-Fi or anything. It's just
Yeah.
It's just why.
Why?
It's just
Wi-Fi
why.
it.
It's just why. Why? No, there's no Wi-Fi. It's just why.
So then also not only are they playing with toys, he meets his little other friend,
Mhm.
and they're doing fake lightsaber duel
Yeah,
scenes.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna show it on the promo.
Yeah, go ahead and play it, Solomon. I don't know if they can show on the promo.
Dad.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
What do
You
you
know
think
it's
it
gonna be
is?
cool.
That guy.
Okay, so that little blue dude, you and I, we were discussing over the phone. That looked like Max Rebo,
Max Rebo. Yeah,
from the Cantina scene and the
Like-
band leader.
maybe it was his son or something
Maybe
like that.
it's part. Obviously, it's his creed. It's his
Yeah,
species.
it's his species. Yeah. So they end up taking off on the ship.
We're lost. Really lost. Stay together. We just need some direction.
You haven't seen this part, right? See, look, there's more creatures, bro.
Well, no, I haven't seen that. But I'm looking
Jawas.
forward to it.
Credits.
Jawas and look, yeah, it's on. It's all
Over here, quick. I'll get you home. We'll make a partnership.
His action figure just came out.
Yeah.
Right.
I
And
seen
tha-
it.
And that's the only one I've seen around.
I need you to
And if you guys have seen any more,
All right, stop it again real quick. His character just came out, right?
I did see it.
Yeah.
I saw it on the small version.
So in the beginning scene, when he says, "Captain, come on aboard now,"
Mhm.
and they only end up finding one credit. Remember that?
Right.
And then they end up fighting him
Yes.
and then capturing him.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
But I think that character with the mask is Jude Law.
yes.
Is it right?
I'm assuming that is.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, okay. So
Yeah.
we'll find out by episode 3. or
Yeah,
whatever.
because episode 2, he ends up meeting them in jail because they
Okay.
put them in jail.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, but that does look like Max. Is it Max Rebo?
Yeah, that looks like Max Rebo's species or creed or whatever. It looks like, and he's blue as well.
This is why I thought it was gonna be so corny, bro. Because it's like all the puppets.
No, but it's all right. The script isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's staying true to the form of Star Wars in the Cantina, and
So I'm liking that. I'm liking the fact it's pretty much, in my opinion, it's the Cantina characters doing what they do outside the Cantina.
yeah,
So that's why I kind of like it.
yeah. And then they were in a pirate spaceport,
Yes.
and then they're in their element,
Yes.
and then these young kids were sheltered from because they're.
I feel
in
like
this-
these kids are trying to get their Goonies on, the little adventure on.
has a Goonies feel to it.
It has a little Goonies, which is fine.
It's
That's
great.
good.
That was great. It appeals to us as little kids. Like
I like it.
playing with
My
action.
son, I always try to get my son to watch Goonies. He's all, why are they yelling? I don't- and if you think about it, when you watch Goonies, that's all it is. It's a bunch of fucking yelling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great movie, but yeah, my son, he was like, I'm cool. I'm good, Dad. He just wasn't feeling it. I tried to make him watch
Wow.
it. He's like, why is that little Asian boy yelling all the time? And if you look at it now, like, he kind of has a point. He
does.
was yelling
But
throughout the whole movie.
But there's great characters in there. Chunk,
Oh, it's great characters.
right? And then
R.I.P. What's his name? Hey, you guys, that guy,
Oh,
John
Sloth?
Matusiak, Sloth, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, former Raider great.
He's
So
from,
he died. The mom died.
Josh
And
Brolin is in there.
he's in it. Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sean Astin or Astin from Rudy. There's
Yeah,
Sean
uh-huh.
from Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, other good actors. And the Asian guy. He's not the one that won best.
Yeah, he is.
He's the one that won best
He
actor.
was short
Best
round
supporting actor.
in Indiana Jones.
That's him
and then he won that role recently and got
in that movie.
yeah. And the thing was, is they wanted Jackie Chan to play that part, but Jackie Chan turned it down. And then that dude ends up winning an
I
Oscar.
think Jackie Chan just has a contract with Chris Tucker. That's why he's like, I'm good.
Well,
But-
Jackie Chan's like,
No, he's a good
like,
actor.
I don't want to. He's like, I don't want to do Rush Hour 17, and I don't
Mhm.
want to do all action moves. I want to do like a Clint Eastwood Bridges of Madison County and win some kind
I
of
would never
award.
watch him with something like that.
No,
I like him in that role.
but this is the chance he had the chance to play that role, and then
that was a great role, and that guy killed it.
he killed it. He killed it.
Okay, good for him. Good for him. So that is Data. That is the same dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so you're right. It does bring that you mentioned Goonies because it gives that that feel to it.
Mhm.
So as a fan growing up in the '80s, that connects me with it,
Kind of that
with
feel,
this
and the
thing.
same thing with kind of like the Stranger Things, kind of like the young kids exploring and finding out. I like that. I
Yeah.
always like that.
Because Stranger Things, they were in a small, safe town,
Mhm.
but then all of a sudden there was the underworld or
Right.
underground,
Yeah,
or something
underground.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
So now they end up getting in the spaceship, which they thought was a Jedi temple,
Mhm.
and then it ends up taking off, and there's a robot in there that's pretty badass too,
That's dope.
right?
Like I said,
And the robot even has a limp, like a pirate would have a wooden leg. Like there's so many things there, like
so what
that
I'm
would
liking
explain what
about
pirates are.
this so far, Edwin, is the fact that they're at least they're having fun again. Because I feel like the Acolyte was just like you said, it was just too woke and just
Dude,
I like this direction they're
You
going.
can't go from killing all these Jedi's and then taking the naked bath in the lake. Like, there's no Siths that go take off all their clothes and go bathe. If you're a Sith and you kill all these Jedi's, you want that blood of the Jedi to be on you for a long time.
long
And just
time.
you don't take showers. You stink if you're a
You
Sith. Lord.
stink.
Yeah.
Sith stink.
They don't
Sith
Sith
stink.
They don't worry about bathing.
Hashtag Sith stink. All right, let it play, Solomon.
Neil? Neil?
So it's gonna be on every Tuesday, right?
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna release 2 episodes or
It's probably one every week.
one every week.
Sometimes they do that.
There's that robot. He's bad.
They're not going to just turn up. We
See, in that town, it's like a utopia, you know? It's
Yeah.
safe.
Kind of like Alderaan was back in the day.
Yeah,
Peaceful.
Peaceful. Or even Stranger Things, that small town, it's like safe, but
Pirates and mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this, don't give up.
see, these are parts we haven't even seen yet.
No matter what.
Kind of like that hologram.
Yeah. So we don't know if Jude Law is a Jedi yet or if he's just a pirate.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So again, I feel like I feel like this is definitely better than Alkalike, and I'm looking forward to it.
so is it gonna let us down? Or is it gonna
I hope it doesn't.
continue? Because right now I would say it's got an A+ start. Because the Goonies effect of little
Mhm.
kids,
Mhm.
and then the whole mystery of traveling, and then all the similarities with the opening
characters.
shot, and, to the
To A New Hope.
to New
Yeah.
Hope, and the kid playing with the spaceship, and I mean, there's so many parallels, and every time I would watch it, I'd be like, oh, that's that, or that's
Well,
this.
if we start thinking about all the Star Wars movies, every time you had a ship start at the beginning of the movie, it was a cool movie.
right,
You had A New Hope. You had Revenge of the Sith. That was very entertaining. That started beginning with the ship stuff. And I want to say, I think those are the only two, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know what the other ones are.
yeah. Well, Phantom Menace, that's the first one, right? Episode 1.
Mhm.
And it starts off when they're
Are they in space too? I'm not
they're in
sure.
space, and the 2 Jedis are going to the blockade, the Trade Federation.
So I kind of like that too. And like I said, you guys, if I'm wrong, just let me know which other Star Wars movies start out with just the outer space ship thing going on. I think that was always cool. I mean, I like that.
Yeah.
I like when somebody's invading somebody else's ship.
Yeah, that invasion was very especially when he says, if this is a diplomatic ship, then where are there?
So I'm looking forward to these action figures. They actually look kind of cool. So hopefully I'm sure they will.
Well, I know you're a big fan of the Cantina scene.
Yes.
And that they're
Cantina
bringing
all day.
these characters from the Cantina scene that were just there for George Lucas's appetite to have this bar filled with scum and villainy.
Yeah.
And then now they're giving them lines and they're putting them in action.
An action scene.
Yeah.
We just saw them,
So-
and back in the days, we just saw them in the bar. Just
in the
chilling.
bar. So now we can have these characters, the wolf guy with guns, and he's really badass,
Yeah.
And then those guys that even look like Cad Bane have
Ooh.
all these different species, like it's just gonna show you how awesome that cantina is, or how bad people were.
Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Oh, look at the toys.
Okay, so it's a skeleton set of 6 figure pre-sale
for
oh,
$210.
That's not a bad deal. I mean,
No,
20,
yeah.
40, 60, 80. Yeah, actually a little expensive. But because each figure usually goes for what, $24.99 when they're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That'd be
$25.
Well,
25, 50,
20.
75. Yeah. Oh. No, we should get them cheaper.
Yeah.
But whatever.
What this is appealing to is people that want it and they want it now. and they just got to have it.
They want it first.
They want
They
it
want it
first.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if you wait a little,
Nah,
bit,
we're still about the hunt, you guys. But we're
but
on it.
Who's the baddest one on there? Would you say?
Oh, the wolf.
The wolf,
I just
right?
like the wolf.
The wolf.
I just like anything with wolf. And this goes back to the days when I used to watch that old movie in the 80s, The Howling and all that shit, American Werewolf in London. I just like wolves.
So the wolf to me would be like Boba Fett.
Mhm.
The girl who's riding the speeder bike, I would say closest to her, to Han Solo maybe.
Yeah.
Adventurous speed, and that's her sidekick, the Asian chick.
Yeah.
Would kind of be like Chewbacca or whatever, like she's
Yeah.
her tech. And then the young kid, maybe Luke Skywalker,
Maybe.
thirsting for adventure. They have him playing with the ship, just like they had Luke Skywalker playing with the ship.
Mhm.
I don't know who his best friend would be. And then Jude Law would probably be similar to someone like maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The younger version.
Younger version, yeah.
So obviously, if this is a pre-sale, I'm thinking these things are going to come out probably February or March, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Jude Law's character is out already.
Okay, so
I would want to get the guy that looks like Max Rebo. Oh, what's his name? Max.
but are these so the Black Series? That means they're bigger, like
The 6-inch, right?
Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, we're on it. So let us know which ones you guys are interested in, and
And let us know what you think about Skeleton Crew. Do you
type in the comments. Is it a yay for you guys? Is it a nay? Did you like the first 2 episodes? Are you looking for the first 2 episodes? This is
and
the first
keep in-
time.
Keep in mind, we've only seen the first episode
Yes.
and second episode.
Yeah.
By the time this airs out, it'll be the third. So maybe when we come back, and
We'll definitely
revisit
come
it-
back and and give our opinions on it. But today we just wanted to talk about the Skeleton Crew, and I think we the first time we did a little play-by-play. And again, shout out to Star Wars Coffee for putting up the videos. So one love to them, and make sure you guys follow them and all
Yeah,
that good stuff.
And it's Skeleton Crew, but it feels like it's a new hope because the Mandalorian just finished wrapping up. So
right.
they said that they took puppetry to another level, from what I understand. So
Wow.
yeah, I can't wait to see how they did with
Puppetry
Grogu.
and CGI.
CGI,
So
yeah.
It's too lethal combo.
So here's hoping that things work out and they get better, because I was kind of worried about it, man.
And remember, you guys, we got a couple of days left, good shopping days left. So get your loved ones their Christmas presents and all that good stuff. And happy holidays to everybody. We hope you guys are being safe. Make sure you're mixing the eggnog with Cuervo and vodka and enjoy yourselves. But this has been another fun-filled episode of Collector Strikes Back. Please make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, all the platforms. You know which ones they are. I'm Manny Maldonado. That's Sis.
And if you are in a bad marriage, may divorce be with you.
What the hell? Okay, so now you know. That's Edwin San Juan plugging that, not me. Okay, been there, done that. You guys, may the force be with you. Peace. Check us out, Edwin. My sister had these in her garage. Vintage. Pretty good condition. I need some of these. Look at that Tuscan Raider. Hell yeah. A Darth Vader. This is actually good condition too. IGD8. Look at Obi-Wan. Definitely need that. Pretty good stuff. I'm in the Christmas mood. These are in good condition. I'll give her $50 for this.